That was the longest starting soon ever, but sorry, I got a little caught up in something. Hello, everybody. Let me check if my mic is working. Yes, it is working. All right. And yeah, welcome to another stream. All right. Okay. So yeah, these are the what's in here? Oh, this is today's day 3. Yep. All right. So these are the sketches from yesterday. I didn't stream yesterday actually, so yeah, but I did warn you guys on Tuesday, I believe. Today's Thursday, right? Yeah. I did warn you guys on Tuesday that I might not show up for Wednesday. So, but I did do the practice. I just didn't stream it because I just had things to take care of. So we're gonna go ahead and make this disappear. Just showing that I did the work. And now today we're gonna work on new sketches. And wow, I have to use the bathroom. Okay. All right, so I'll be back. I have everything set up. I have my references set up. So, um, if you want to join me, I'm practicing. Spend some time practicing. I'm going to be here for about an hour and change. Doing what do we call these drawings again? It's not still life drawing, but you get the idea. I'm just going to be drawing off a reference. Just trying to figure out and solidify my process of building a mannequin and just forming the shapes and all that stuff. So I'll be right back. I'm hit the be right back screen. I'll be back. Just gonna use the bathroom real quick. Okay, I'm back from the bathroom. Let's get started. All right. Oh, now my pen doesn't want to work. Oh, there we go. Okay. Everything is very slow, but we're gonna try. There you go. I have my pencil. So it's gonna draw like a pencil. We're gonna get the head. Alright, and she is drawn. But let me just add some muscle for my sanity to remind myself that these things are here. Okay. Let's do it nice and slow. Let me just check. Are we recording? Yeah, we're recording. Oh, I didn't put on the music. Okay. Well, I'm gonna start playing the music. I know it's really hard to hear me. I'm actually gonna lower the music a bit. And I will check post stream if this is still loud enough. But yeah, let's play some music in the background. All right. Because if somebody drops in live, I want to be able to talk to you guys, Because it's come to my understanding that nobody's replying to me because they can't hear me over the music. But I also don't want the music to be like so low that the AC in the background overruns it, Alright, we gotta wait for a bit. Alright, back. Alright. Well, the 2 minutes has been up, obviously. Sorry, I got a little distracted while I was waiting for the program to come back. But yeah, let's go ahead and finish this sketch. Oh, hi there. 12 Lego 2 on YouTube. How you doing? Hopefully you can hear me over the music. I did lower it a bit today. Got a weird filter. Oh, you mean the mic filter? Okay. Yeah, I mean, my device isn't the best. It's a built-in mic, and I do have the AC on in the background to keep my tablet cool, so it doesn't heat up and get physically damaged, because the streaming software along with Clip Studio is just too much for this device, so it's already doing a lot for me. But yeah, but I'm glad that you're able to hear me. But yeah, welcome. I'm just doing a whole bunch of I don't know why the word escapes me. Figure drawing. There you go. I'm just doing like some figure drawings today off of my off-screen references and just putting in my daily practice. Voila. This person is actually sitting with the leg crossed. Just get this cowl better. Slip it under here. And we have the heel, little toes here. We have the heel over here as well. My 2 minutes are up. I see. Okay, well, thank you for letting me know. I'll go ahead and take a look at that after the stream and see what I can do to help it. If I have to do some testing. Alright, that's it for this pose. We're gonna move on to the next pose. Got the heel, toes here. This leg's stretching out. Thanks. Yeah, I'm like really trying to like challenge myself and like choose pose that I normally, I'm pretty bad at drawing. See if I can just give my mind that visual vocabulary, so that way next time, if I do run into it and I don't have like a reference, I kind of already have an idea. of how to draw it because I've done it before. No, I mean, it's. I don't think. I don't think you need to know exactly how to do something to like, give your own unique critique about it, right? Like, especially, so here's the thing about anatomy, right? Maybe you don't know how the structure is, right? Or you don't know how things are built. But the thing is that we, as humans, we have like a natural like ability to spot out the abnormalities. So, if you saw somebody do a drawing, you will be able to identify if the anatomy was correct just by like you can sense it. Like you can look at it and be like, something about this face is just not right. Like you can't put your finger on it, but you already know something about the body is just not right. And that's essentially, our primitive instinct to kind of recognize these things. So this is something we actually go through when we actually sit down and analyze a piece of, like a work of art. And it's crazy because if you actually look at some pretty famous paintings, you'll start to see, like, if you go in person to the museums and you get up really close to it, you start to see all the fallacies, right, in the painting, or like, oh my gosh, like from far away everything looked perfect, but that's because they're using like science and our cognitive function, and they're taking advantage of like how our brain process things, like the masters, and they're taking advantage of the distance, kind of making us believe what we're seeing is the real thing. So it's all like optical illusions, and anatomy is part of that. So when you do like invest more into anatomy, you'll come to learn that there are specific things that our brain looks for to accept that what we're looking at is the human body. And once that's something you can understand, that's when you can, that's when you can start diving into like stylistic drawings, because you know what is necessary, what's going to be necessary, and you know what stuff that you can like, you can deviate from, like in terms of like, I'll make the arms longer here as long as the joints are connected like this, etc., etc. You understand that the brain will recognize it as an actual thing. Like, yeah, exactly. So you gotta, I would say, I respect your gut feeling. Is basically what I'm saying. Just because I understand how the brain processes things. But that's always something to keep in mind. And if you ever want to go into anatomy, you gotta practice it, you gotta understand it. Everybody has their own way of doing it. But is it an important skill? I will say it is, because that's fundamentally the building blocks that is necessary for you to, make your own kind of creations. Because it's either that, or you just kind of draw the same thing as everybody else, right? But fundamentally, there always has to be some kind of understanding if you want to like, change it. And the next pose is going to be a standing pose. But the reason why I chose this pose is because the hips are tilted here, and that's something I want to practice. Because I still struggle, like without reference, I still struggle to like draw this whole part here where the hips and the torso connect and how they move. So we're gonna do this here. We're gonna make this part. And over here, the hips get wider. And then you get a line here, because this is where the bone is. The legs come down here, so this leg is forward, so it kind of follows this round pattern here. Now this It's retracting back into the center here. This one's always been going back, it's just gonna hide behind the other leg. And now we got the center of gravity here in the pose. So that's how it's gonna make, this is how it all makes sense. Okay, there we go, and my 2 minutes are up. I'm also trying to do the whole sketch in 2 minutes. So that's part of the training here. Okay, and that's gonna be it for this pose. Okay. Right here. Now I'm going to draw the torso. The torso is facing this way, so I got my middle line here, but I'm looking at my reference and I know that the body's going to twist. So we're going to make this follow down here. But not only is it twisting, but it's curving down. So now we got this. This is going to go off like this. Now this leg here is coming out like that. I'm going to do this so I know where the knee is. But the other leg's gonna come down here. I'm gonna draw through it. There you go. Now my 2 minutes, I was almost done. I almost made it. Fingers, fingers, fingers. Okay. And I'm on layer 50, so I think I've got 10. So I'm doing 20 today. So I'm basically halfway there at this point. I made this head way too small. Remember, our body is 1/8 ratio, so 8 heads make up the whole body. So if I made the head that small, then it would be a very small picture. Yep, and just remember the neck always are kind of aligned with the ears here. See, and it's like all these little nitbits, like when you draw a human, you know all these little things that are like constant, right? Like they're all true values. Then it starts to become easier. Like, you know, all like this is connected all the time. So that's always a constant. So you have like these little landmarks in the body that you can use to guide yourself when you're drawing. Let's connect this to torso. Okay. I'm gonna do this. Belly button should be here. And then, abs start here. Right. If I have to draw the abs, and the stomach's down here. Just okay, and then we're gonna draw these little triangles that come on the side for the hips. And up. Hang on, Clip Studio is buffering. Or, it's doing that all save thing, so I can't touch it. Alright, we're back. And, yeah, let's see. Put this up here. That's where the bone is, and if I had to draw the bone, it would come out right here. This is where the joints are, and then that hip bone, I forget what it's called, but this is where it would exist. And a lot of muscles come out of this, actually. So if I were to draw the muscle here, it would be like so. And they go into the knee, which is a square. Now we're going to draw a foot here. Okay. Let's see. So here. Okay. We've got a hand up here. Okay, 12 Lego. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate the lurk. But, if you ever have any questions, I'll be happy to answer it. But yeah, thanks. I'm going to try to make it within the 2-minute mark for each drawing, which I have been failing, but every time I fail, it motivates me to work faster. Okay. Let's try this here. Yeah, these are going to drag out. Okay. Alright, and I have made it through the halfway mark. Let's keep it up. Okay, let's just cut that here. That way. Might cut that. This is here. Okay. So touching coming from this point. This is where all that connects. I almost made it in the 2-minute mark. Almost made it this time. Okay. Next. Okay. Got the leg up here. And then the foot is hiding behind the leg from this perspective. Alright, now the arms are going to come in. I don't know if you guys noticed, but I actually do the body parts in order. There's always like a specific order I kind of go to. Well, I don't want to say always, because sometimes I deviate from it depending on the pose, but yeah, typically I would do the head first, then I would do the torso. I would establish the shoulders, but I wouldn't do the arms until last. I would, I do the lower part of the body. I do the hips next, and then I do the legs, and then I'll do the arms last. So we're going to do this again, head first. Here's the ear. The ear is a good spot to determine where the neck is, because that's where the neck kind of converges out of, the ear. Alright, I got the shoulder here. Now I'm going to go ahead and make the torso. With this rib cage. And connect it with, I forget what that bone is called, but it's that bone. And now I'm gonna follow down here for the hip bone. I'm gonna make this circle here, not a circle, but like this. I'm gonna cut it up here. And now I'm gonna make these circles here to determine where the thighs start. I'm gonna put this square for the knee. This, I just want to make sure I got the bone here. This is very important when you're connecting it to the foot. There you go. And now I'm going to go ahead and start the other thigh. Square here. I'm going to make a line so I know where the foot ends. No, the 2 minutes are up. Alright, well. I'm gonna go ahead and make the scapula, which is that area in the back. Now we're gonna finish up the chest here. Okay, now we're gonna draw the arm. Which, there's only one arm in this pose. The other arm is behind. There's like the hand is like right here. The other arm is kind of like running back here. And all that stuff. But yeah, that's the pose. Now we're gonna do another pose. Okay. Gonna cut it up here, and then after the circle would be the belly button. Okay, so this is the tough part here. So I'm drawing the I'm drawing the hip area, but in the pose, I can't see this area. So this right now, I'm just going off by imagination, just judging by the dress that this person is wearing in my reference. Put the square here, and just based on the knowledge that I know how, I'm kind of fabricating what this would look like. Okay, now this will come out like this. Okay. Square. And now we're leaving the dress. This should be how it is. Okay, let's do the arms last. I didn't make it in the 2 minutes. Now we have the hand grabbing the dress here. And we got this arm coming back here to the hips. Yep. And if I were to draw the dress is like this. Okay. Just go ahead and draw the finish off the torso. Okay, there we go. Next drawing. Putting like glasses here to show that the person is looking up. Which is what personally helps me. On the shoulders here. Okay, everything is very small for some reason. I don't know why I'm drawing everything very small, but I'm just trying to keep it to these portions. Okay. This should be going deeper here. Very tucked in. Bone. We gotta follow the bone wherever it goes. We got another knee here. And then this one's just kind of like over here. Just fill the back. I did it, I made it in 2 minutes. We did it. Alright, that's one W. wearing a dress here, so I got another one with a skirt, but judging by what's protruding out of the skirt, I'm able to fabricate the shape of the legs that are under. Okay. I finished it. I don't want to hear it. I just didn't get this part yet. There it goes, done. Okay, now I gotta pose with this person drinking. Oh. Hey there, Sleepy Ari. On YouTube. Hi, welcome. How are you doing? Okay. So as always, I always try to keep to a certain order. So I'm not going to finish the arms yet. Let's finish the body first. Then we do legs. We have square here. Right. That's too far. Okay, now I can do the arm. No! I didn't make it. So close. There's the hand. Drinking out of something. Alright, eyes are up here and ears are down there. Keep in mind when your person is looking up, the ears are down. Ears are lower than normal while the eyes are higher. And as always, we use the ear as a landmark to determine where the neck comes out of. The neck goes into this V shape, which is going to branch out to your shoulders. And then we just kind of connect the missing dots, yeah? Let's see. Rib cage is slanted, like so. Put it sideways like this. gonna squish this part here because the hips are going the opposite way. So that's why we get this squash here. So it's like this. Okay. We got ankles, ankles. And I got 3 seconds, 3 seconds, 3 seconds, 3 seconds. We didn't make it. But it's okay. Let's make these arms last. Keep in mind when you're drawing arms, they pretty much go past the crotch area. So just always use that area to determine where your arms are gonna stop. So nice rule of thumb, the elbows kind of stop around this area where the belly button is, which is a little weird for me because the character is tilted. But yeah, but this arm is lower, so I'm gonna make the hand over here. And there we go. I just have to add this part and that. On to the next row. Yeah. Okay. I finished in time? Question mark? Let me make. After I made the whole body, I realized the head's kind of too small in proportion to everything. There you go. That's better. There's like a diamond back here. But back muscles get really complicated, so I don't really want to talk about back muscles. But yeah, that's why I save all the back drawings on days that I don't stream because I'm a lot slower and I'm still trying to understand it. As you can see from like yesterday, I didn't stream, but when I did the practice yesterday, I focused a lot on drawing the person's back just because you don't really get to draw people's back often when you're doing an illustration. It's usually the front of the person, so obviously that's your priority. But since I draw a webcomic, sometimes I have characters showing their backs, and that's something I always tend to struggle with. So I did a couple of exercises for the back, but now today we got actually, let me open this so I can size this properly. Yeah, today we got the characters. Hopefully I can fit everybody here. I'll put these down here. Oh. Yeah, this This is why I try to get some sitting poses so they can all fit. Let's put you here. Can I put you on this side? Yeah. Stay where you are. Just move your back a little. Let's put you down here. Alright, and that's everything. That's all our sketches for today. Alright, and it's 3:04. But yeah. So if you made it this far in the video, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for the lurks, for those of you who came to lurk. But you know, special shout out to Sleep Hourly and 12 Lego 2 for joining me live in the chat today. It takes a lot of courage to come in and say hi, so I really appreciate you guys for coming to say hi. I think there's a delay on my side, so if I don't reply right away, I'm sorry. but you know, maybe for those of you in the future who are interested in saying hi to me, you know, just understand that there's kind of a lag there, so I might not say hi back right away. But I hope this was pretty valuable for some of you guys tuning in. You know, I am practicing every day, but I'm hoping watching me inspires you to give it a shot yourself. You can only improve by practicing art, and you know, your cognitive ability is like your muscles. You know, you practice, you keep practicing, you get good at it. You stop practicing, you kind of decline a bit, right? So, So that's gonna be it for me for this week. It's Thursday. I will be back next Monday for, I don't think it's the last week, for week 41, and I think 42 will be the last week of my training work. So, yeah, thanks for tuning in. If you want to support me, I have, you know, I'm on other platforms like Instagram, Twitter, DeviantArt. If you want to see all of my artwork, it's on DeviantArt. But I also draw a webcomic. It's called Reborn Daughter. It's on Webtoon Canvas. You can read it for free. So go ahead and look for it over there. I have links on my social media profile, so if you go ahead and check those out, you'll definitely find a link and you'll run into the webcomic eventually. I update bi-weekly, which was last Friday, on a Friday. So next Friday will be, I'll have the next episode up by next Friday. So, yep. All right. So have a wonderful weekend. Have a wonderful day for those of you tuning in today. Have a wonderful weekend. I'll see everybody back on Monday at 1 o'clock. Might open up with some Pokemon if I wake up late. No promises. All right. See ya. And remember, don't forget to practice.